What's going on, everybody? We're back in the garage today to do an unboxing and an install video for the old Can-Am. What I have here, I'll show you. It's I got it off Amazon. It came from Kemimoto. See if we can do this one-handed here. It's a fan override switch, so I can manually turn my fan on. See instructions on how to do it. Doesn't look too difficult. It should be mostly plug and play, so hopefully it works out pretty good. Let's see, let me open this thing here. We'll set this down like this and see if we can open it up a little bit. So, has a switch, and then just battery and fan plug with a relay. Shouldn't be too hard, looks fairly simple and straightforward. We'll get set up and see if we can get this in tonight. All right, after looking it over, these go to the fan. This is the switch for the dash. Relay. This goes to 12 volt accessory. And these go to just 12 volt battery or just hot lead. Pretty simple. The problem I'm gonna run into right now, I can already tell you, is I don't have a free spot to put the switch. So I'm gonna have to get creative. I might put it down here. I already have this one here. That's for the dimmer for my Razorback fan temperature gauge. That dims the display on it. So I might put it right here. Yeah, I don't know where else I'm going to put it. I can't eliminate any of these. Those are all factory. For the Smart Shocks, four-wheel drive system. I've got the override switch. I could move it, but light bar. Then on the other side, I have my turn signals, my horn, and my factory light switch. Then I've also added down here for my, oh, that one's not it, for the pod lights. Oh yes, it is. The key has to be on. Pod lights. And then this was my light bar, or not light bar, sorry, lighted whips, and also a blue accent light I put up in the front. So I'm running out of places to put switches and might have to upgrade to a Switch Pro here fairly soon. But I think for now, this will be a place I'm gonna cut it out and put it right there. So we're gonna get set up. I think I'll do the seat removal and the side removal and stuff. We'll do a time lapse to kind of get it out of the way. That's pretty simple. But here we go. All right, so don't mind the dirty mess in there, but what I'm gonna do, I got my relay stuffed in here. I ran this over to the other side. I still got to run it out the front. My battery terminals are gonna hook up here, and then I'm gonna Dremel out that top piece to mount my switch. So the first thing I gotta do is get my plugs pushed through right there from under here, because I've got them pushed through to this side. So I got to get them up and in that hole. Booyah. If I do a little clean up here. Right, we're done. Well, we got to put stuff back together, but it's hooked up. Right there. What I did, I got my hot on the battery, ground, and then it gives you this little tap in to tap into the accessory. So I just did that rather than trying to cut a new end on it. So I tapped into there. Kind of stuffed it all back up in here to get it out of the way. There's my relay. Ran this through over the other side, up and out the front to, I gotta zip tie this up. Down there, you can, I don't know if you can see it or not. I know you can. Right here. Coming through. Comes up here. Plugs right here. And right here. Hard to see, it's dark, but it's where the plug goes. I think I got this side back together. I do. So, moment of truth. Before I get it all buttoned up, let's turn the key on and see how it works. So we got light. I hear it. Key out of there. Worked. I just got to button the side up, put the seat back in. So the seat, 13 millimeter on the front, here and there. The back one here, I believe it's an 18. Yep, 18 for these nuts here. I've got these spacers. I got these big nuts under there as a spacer. Then I put my seat on. Then I cut my spacers down. This goes on top of my seat, and then my nut on top of that. And that's how I got it to fit how I wanted it with the Simpson seats. So I'll get that thrown back together and we'll go see if it works. Pretty nice night. The fan's working pretty good. I've had it on, it keeps it running a little cooler. So that was worth it. Now we're just trying to get out of here without breaking anything all by ourselves here. night ride there. Fan. It was a good investment. It was only, I can't even remember how much it was. 50 bucks. Got it on Amazon. I'll try and throw a link in the description so you can look at it if you want. But it was nice being able to turn the fan on and let it run. Help cool it down a little more. These things run hot from Can-Am anyways, so being able to cool it down helps. So everybody get out, have some fun, make some memories, get out riding your own stuff. Give me a like, subscribe, follow us, see where we can go with this thing. We're having fun growing it. Little sneak peek of what I've got to come. I'll show you right now.